Namaste beautiful yogis, welcome to beginners Vinyasa Flow. Let's come to the front of our mat. Keep your legs hip width apart, hands over the heart, begins to deepen your breath. Inhale, allow your chest to open. Exhale, let your feet allow to grounded. One more time, inhale, lifting to your crown, elongating through the crown of your head. Exhaling, sinking deeper into the ground. Now let's bring the right hand on the right hip, left hand on the top. Shoulders down, palm of the head facing down. Now try to switch sides. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Do it with the opposite side. Keep your tailbone tucked under and feet are grounded. Lengthen the obliques here, elongating the both of the side. Take your hands behind your head, open the elbow to the side and try to lift your chest up. Inhale one more time and lift and lengthen as if you're trying to touch the chest with your ceiling. And let's bring your hands over the head into chair pose. Sit more deeper, pressing your hip as far back as you can. Sit more deeper. Shoulders are relaxed, chest more open. Slowly keep your heads down and allow your upper body to slightly sink here like a rag doll. Bring the hands on the shin bone, look ahead of you. Step back, legs to the back and come to the plank. Slowly lower down to Chaturanga, lower down to the belly. Posing to the rib cage. Now try to lift to the cobra pose. Try to breathe here. Slowly sit back in the child pose. Slowly let's come to the all fours. Shoulders over the knees. Legs are hip width apart. Arch your back. Look up. And exhale. Round your back. Look to the navel. Inhale. Arching the back. Opening your chest. Look up. Exhale, belly slightly pull it, look to the navel. One more time, inhale, drop the shoulders, lift up. Exhale, rounding, breathe into your back. Come back to the neutral. You want to take your right leg straight. Let's take the left arm, the fingertips are straight. Keep your belly firm. Try to create a long line. Inhale, breathe there. Raise the arm and try to slightly lift your legs if you can. Using your glutes, switch your sides now. Now lift your left leg up. Try to square your hip and straight up your right hand hip. Try to find the length and the space. Belly slightly pull it inside. Tip are reaching away from the heels. Slowly release your hands on the floor and try to lift your heels up. Try to activate your glute. Now let's straighten the legs and go for downward facing dog. Your fingers open. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, breathe in. If your hamstrings are really tight, you can keep your knees little bit bent so that your spine can be straight. Keep breathing. Walk in place side to side so that your hamstrings are stretching here. Great. Let's take the right foot forward. Step it in between your hands. Come to the warrior one. Press your back heel. Bend your right knee. Sink more deeper. Hips are facing forward or keeping your left heel down on the floor. Straighten the right knee, right leg straight. Bring it your left hand on the shin bone. If you're ready, you can take your right hand up towards your ceiling and stay there and breathe. Lengthening to the crown of your head. Great. Look down, hands on the floor. Chest over the right leg here. Hips are square, stretching the hamstring. Bring the hands in the center of the mat. Feet are parallel to each other. And bring your chest over your right and chest over your left. Let's do it with the other side. Keep your left hand, right hand over to your left hand and lift your left hand up. Keep breathing. Try to press the ball of your heel towards the ground and give a deep twist. Revolving triangle pose. It's very good for detoxification of the body. Also work for the digestion and for the weight loss. Let's walk the hands one more time to the center of the mat and go deeper. Bring your feet parallel to each other and try to sink deeper. Try to keep if your head can touch the floor. Bending your left knee here and straighten your right leg. Hips are pressing back. Try to do some variation here. Try to keep repeating these moves. Great. Use the front of the mat and take your legs back. Knees on the floor, plank on the knee, chaturanga, and lift to the cobra pose. Try to open here, try to open your chest in the cobra pose. Elbows are pressing each other. Come back to downward facing dog. Try to use the triceps to lift your body up to the down dog. Now great. Let's bring both the feet to the front side of the mat and try to keep your heads down. Hands are locked. Breathe deeper. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees a little bit and sink there. To come out of this roll up, slowly roll your body up all the way up to standing. Now let's take the feet apart. Let's take back. Feet are parallel to each other. The toes on the right, exactly forward. Strike the right hand away ahead of us. It's optional that you can keep your right knee bent here. and lower down to the triangle pose. Keep your knees straight but not locked. Lengthen both the sides of your torso here. Drop the shoulders down. Try to lengthen through the crown of your head here, that you are forming a long line all the way from your tailbone into the neck to the head, reaching away from each other. Legs up. Legs are working here. Slowly come out of this. With the other leg, turn your left foot forward, right leg slightly inward. Opening the right hip up, spinning it. Bowing down, make sure that both the sides of the torso are lengthening. You are not arching or curving your spine. Trying to really elongating your spine here. Caps are lifted. Every part of the body is working here. Out of this, really use your core strength to come out of this. Core strength to come out of this. To the right side and bend the right knee like warrior 2. Knee pointing directly forward, hips spinning open, but your hips are facing side wall here. Bend the elbow over the right, open the left arm over the head. Really try to open your spine here, in lengthening, forming your long line here. Out from this and try to do it with the other side. Knee pointing directly forward, knees over the left ankle, relaxing your shoulders, soften your gaze, think little deeper in your warrior 2. Try to keep your spine elongated, the left elbow over the left knee and look up, reaching up towards the ceiling and also maintaining a nice Ujjayi yogic breath. And let's bring the both hands on the floor. Is on the floor over halfway down. Try to lift to the cobra pose. Try to coming out of this, sit back to the child pose. Great, let's bring the feet in front of us. Come to the seated pose. Inhale, hands over your head. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forward, bend. And grab your ankles or your calf. Do so. If you are more comfortable and flexible, lean forward. Breathe. Exhale through your hamstrings now. Then forward bend. Optional, you can keep your knees slightly bent here, which will help you to keep your spine elongated and length. Straight. Inhale, coming out of this. Exhale, hands behind you. Exhale, hands behind you. Bend your knees, step your feet hip width apart and try to lift your hips up. These are exactly over the ankles here. Exactly forward here. Try to lift your hips maximum up. Try to maintain like a table form. Align your head with your spine. Inhale, keep breathing and release. Sit back now. One more time, lift your hips up. This time we are going to take the left leg forward, still keeping your hips lifted, and switch over to the other side and release now. Now let's bring the right knee and try to twist. Grab your right knee or right thigh and look back. Try to deepen your twist. Exhale, soften your belly. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. The left leg into your floor and turn and twist. And come out of this. Bring your right foot near to your thighs and inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, lean forward, bend. We are opening your right hip here and stretching the hamstrings. Maintain your back always straight here. Do not arch or curve. Soften your breath, soften your exhalation. Allow your body to relax and inhale coming out of this. Of this, switch your side to the other side. Now try to twist your body and look back. Try to deepen your twist. It's very good for detoxification and also for weight loss. Back always straight. Try to maintain that lengthening. Soften your belly and keep breathing. If you want, you can go still deeper in this twist. This is another great pose for detoxification and weight loss, especially in coming out of this. And let's bring the hands up. Exhale, lean forward, bend. Try to open your hip area. You can keep your right knee slightly bended here if your hamstring is tight, or you can use this strap. You can hold your foot or your ankle or even your calf, all depending on your level of flexibility. So try to maintain that. Listen to your body. Ensure that you are softening and relaxing your breath here. Deep inhalation and slow and complete exhalation here. Maintain that throughout your practice. Now we are going to round your back and slowly allow your body to sink down on the mat. Now slowly lift your legs up. You can bend your knees and let's reach your hands in front of us and try to maintain that stability. Chest is open, shoulders down. Pull your belly slightly in. Try to press your lower back into your mat here. Exhale, come out from the pose. Now slowly one more time, lift your knees, bend your knees and lift your hands straight and try to maintain that balance and stability here. Try to press your navel towards the back of the spine here. Your chest is open here, relaxing your face muscles. Inner thighs are working towards the midline and slowly relax. Come out from the pose. Now, pull. Now pull your right leg towards you. Either you can pull it with your strap or try to pull with your own body weight, or holding your legs and breathe through the hamstrings. Keep your left leg bent there and keep breathing. Now slowly switch the sides and do it with the other side. Keep your legs, maintain the balance and pull your left leg towards your chest. Keep breathing. Try to lower it over your chest and try to breathe. Deepen your breath here. And slowly come back from the pose and try to bend your right knee over your left and try to maintain the twist. Try to twist. Look over to your left. Supine twist. Keep breathing. Now try to switch the sides. Left knee over your right knee. Look over to your left. Both the shoulders are over the floor, on the floor now. Exhale, soften your belly. Inhale, coming out of this. And let's prepare for the bridge pose. Press the elbows down into the mat. Feet parallel to each other and slowly lift your hips up. Pointing directly forward. Press your hips as you can. Try to hold here. Open your chest as wide as you can here and keep breathing. And slowly lower yourself on down to the mat. Release your feet and just lie down for Shavasana.